Let's give it up for Trisha Hershberger from Sourcefed. Welcome.
Thank you for having me as your final guest.
Ending it on a high note. You started out in IT, and that's obviously how you ended up on Sourcefed Tech, and now more of a bigger personality there.
Yeah, it worked out really well, actually. I spent about 2.5 years working for Samsung.
Isn't that crazy?
In the Samsung Smart Lounge, yeah. And then, you know, then I auditioned for Sourcefed, and they said, hey, can you tell us anything about gadgets? And I said, oh, can I? And pulled like 3 tablets out of my bag and 2 phones. And
Trisha, what tech device took you by surprise, and which one you feel will be a great benefit for game lovers? Always loving seeing you in LA both. Thank you.
Aw, yay. For gaming stuff, I am obsessed with the curved widescreen monitors. They're 21:9 ratio, and I just look at them, and you know, everyone has their dual or tri-monitor setup. If you're a streamer, not everyone has, but if you're into that, if that's your thing, then you have that at home. But having the 21:9, I'm like, oh my god, I don't even need 2. It looks so much prettier on my desk, and I can have my chat over here, my Twitch over here, and it'd be beautiful. Yeah.
Tell us what the weirdest pieces of tech that you've seen here this year.
There's so many weird things. Versaball has a really interesting display this year.
What is that?
They have a product that they're displaying over in Eureka Park, which is where all the startups are. It's meant for industrial use, but just for a fun demo. They have it playing beer pong against attendees.
I saw Bowman's.
That is
we were attempting to go over there.
We were there this morning, and that machine will kick your butt at beer pong.
Peter Hayes asked, was there anything at CES at the moment you saw it, you knew you were going to buy it?
Was there anything? If the Heelby Goby is real life, I don't know if you guys have seen that product.
No,
if that's real life, I will totally get that. With most of the fitness tracking devices, you still have to enter your calories into like MyFitnessPal or another app or something like that. This product, the Goby, is claiming that it can measure your caloric intake by testing your glucose levels. Every time you're playing with those fitness devices, I'm going to be honest, it's kind of a pain in the tush to have to enter that stuff all the time. Like, piece by piece, and hit up the caloric intake yourself and look up how much this apple was versus this size apple, etc.
Right.
So this says that it can do it with 85% accuracy. Problem is, scientists are saying they are completely full of crap, and that it's
I didn't even, because are you saying, I didn't know there was
not
glucose.
possible.
Scientists call it beef.
Are you someone that's really into VR?
I like VR. I'm one of the lucky ones that does not get motion sickness, but there's so many VR products out there right now. I actually haven't even gotten a chance to see them all at this show. There's a ton of them. I love it.
Well, what do you think about all the streaming gaming? Like the PlayStation Now is coming out. There's even a TV that already has it built in. Like,
I absolutely love it. I absolutely love it. Watching other people game, you'd never imagine that it's as hilarious and satisfying as it is. I mean, growing up, I would watch my friends game. Like, I'd be like, hey, Elliot, come over to my house. We're going to play this game and take turns. You know what I mean? Yeah, we were kids together. But now you can do that from the other side of the world. And you can watch people that you think are fantastic players. Or you can watch people for the hilarious commentary. Or, you know, there's so many different ways to consume that type of entertainment, and it's just awesome. It's awesome that it's catching on. We play with the Oculus Rift a lot at the office for videos for Sourcefed and Sourcefed Nerd, and I'm telling you, when you're doing the scary games, it is horrifying.
No, that's not my jam.
I was playing a game, and I have a weird, irrational fear of velociraptors. I know it's super bizarre.
Specifically
velociraptors, not just dinosaurs. I'm totally okay with that. So we're playing, oh, what game was it? I forget the name of the game. It's the one where you have to keep your fingers on the keyboard the entire time, and then everything in the virtual reality is trying to scare you to get you to let go of the keyboard. You're like sitting in an office, like a modern day office, and a velociraptor just walks in the front door. No. Like, it does not make any sense at all, and it's kind of glitchy, so he's levitating a little bit. Like, there is nothing in there that should be terrifying. And he comes over the side and then starts like right in your ear, and like you look over and his mouth is open. And I couldn't handle it. And then our good friend Steve Zaragoza jumped on me physically at that moment, and I burst into tears. And they couldn't see because I had the headset on, but I'm like heaving in the chair like this. And so then I like took off the helmet and my whole face was red.
That's a great story.
For